Hello YouTube, my name is Mel from Mel's Paper Makes. I'm a 24-year-old cash stuffer and budgeter here on YouTube, and today I wanted to go over my budget for November. I've changed up the layout from my previous budget video, but that's what's great about digital budgeting is that I can change up the layout as much as I want until I find something that suits me. But a little bit of background, I'm 24 years old. I am a cash stuffer and budgeter for 2.5 years now, a little over 2.5 years. I am a full-time process engineer, and I have a Smeeski here, if you're not familiar with this. This is a Smeeski, and I felt like I wanted a little bit of pizzazz in my, hello. I want a bit of pizzazz in my setup. So here it is. These charts are going to fill in as I fill in these cells down below. This will be a pie chart of my budget. This is a pie chart of my actual, and this will be putting the two side by side. So I'm going to be filling things out with you, but if you are also a cash stuffing channel or a budgeter, please let me know in the comments down below. And if this is something that you like paycheck transparency, budget transparency, budgeting in general, or even Smeeskis, let me know. And like and subscribe if you want, and if you're interested. So for me, November is going to be 5-week month. I'm going to be cash stuffing 5 times. And the reason or how I got to that reasoning is because I shop on Saturdays, and there are 5 Saturdays in November. So there will be 5 cash stuffings for me. So for my actual paycheck itself, I get paid twice a month, every single month. There is no exceptions. I don't get a magic month. So that is going to be $2,357.50 for the whole month. I've been playing around with my Roth contributions. Well, not specifically my Roth. Well, yes, my Roth, but I've been playing around with my percent contributions and how to split it between traditional and Roth. And I've been playing around with it, and I think I've settled on contributing it all to Roth because my company contributes to the traditional. I do 7%, which meets my employer match, and my employer matches 3.5% of that 7%. So in total, I have 10.5% going towards retirement, and that includes my employer and the employee contribution. The employee is me. Okay, next we are going to go to digital bills. Okay, for my rent, I have $1,730. Ooh, it's a lot, I know, but I am very much a homebody, and I took some of my money that could go to wants and I put it towards needs. I wanted a nicer apartment, so I'm going to take some of that money and put it towards a nicer apartment. So $1,730, but that's not all my rent. That is my rent, my renter's insurance, some utilities, and parking. And parking is actually a lot because I do live in the city and space is a hot commodity. Okay? Space is at a premium. So $1,730 for rent. Next is electric. With it cooling down right now, my electric, I don't expect to be a ton. So it is going to get a budgeted amount of $50. Internet is $39, but I round to $40. Phone is $60, but I pay that to my parents. And my car loan, this is one of my goals, to pay it down to a certain amount. I've hit that goal, but now I am more motivated than ever to get rid of this car loan. The minimum monthly payment is $301, but I really want to get this done, so I am putting $560. And then my student loans, I'm doing the minimums for that. That is $425. My bills buffer, nothing is going to that. So this is how much I have going into my digital bills, and it is almost 61% of my income. But again, I'm putting a ton to my car loan. If I just did the minimum, it would be at around 55%. But I really want to get this thing done. I really do. Next is my digital cash. So 5 weeks for November, so 5 cash stuffings. Groceries, I'm going to up it from $40 to $50. I did get a comment saying I don't spend enough for groceries and eating out, but my secret, Aldi. I love shopping at Aldi. And they have really good prices on everything. And I do meal prep and I like to plan and I try not to buy things that I do not need, just because I want to be very conscious of my food waste. So $50 is going to be the amount for this month. So $250 in total for groceries. For gas, it's $25 a week. That's $125. Eating out is $30 a week. So that's $150. And spending is also $150, which is $35. Wait, which is $30 a week. I feel like I am rushing. I know I'm rushing, but that's because this is the third time that I've filmed this. And I'm getting a little sleepy. Next is my long-term savings. My emergency fund is fully funded at $10,010, which is a little over 3 months of just expenses for me. So nothing is going in there. But medical, however, I'm going to put 100. Future pet is 50. Travel is 100, and tech is also getting 50. The way I chose these numbers, 150, 125, 150, and 250, is I like to stuff in 5s, 10s, and 15s, 15 and 20s. So I just take those numbers and I multiply it by 5, and these are the numbers that I get from those. So that's where I got those numbers. And some are higher than others, and that is based on priority. I prioritize getting my medical to $1,000 a lot more than me getting a pet. So that is why this is higher than this. You'll see that throughout my budget. Fitness and wellness is at 300, and that already has a lot, so I'm going to keep that at 0 going in. Memberships is going to get 25 this month. Next is retirement. My Roth IRA gets $25 a week, so that is $125, and my brokerage gets $15 a week. This has an asterisk because this is a digital, it's a digital transaction, so it automatically gets taken out of my account and put into a brokerage account, and I treat my brokerage as long-term savings, future savings, so I actually don't even have to do anything because it automatically does it for me. So $200 extra is going towards my retirement. Now I have my short-term savings. This is where I put my sinking funds. And I originally budgeted $425 for it, but you'll see this is going to change later. Next is my car. Wait, before I do that, I need to make sure that I did. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So I kept saying this is a 5-week month, and there are 5 cash stuffings. For the 5th week, I usually like to save up the daily cash amount for that week throughout the other month. So I save up for that 5th week. So $135 is going to come from an extra week envelope. So that's just going to help with putting money into my daily cash envelope. So I totally forgot about that. I apologize for the correction, but we're going to jump back in to my car. I have $250 budgeted towards my car. She is 10 years old, but she's a Toyota, so hopefully she will last a very long time. Next is my friend's wedding, and this is just going to get $100. This is going to be at the end of the summer of 2025. So it's a while, but you never know. And then I have 2 travel envelopes, but that's because this travel is for planned and budgeted. Like I have created a budget for this travel, but I have a loose plan, but I do not have a budget for it. So that is why the money is going into this envelope rather than this one, purely because I don't have a budget for it yet. Moving is fully funded at $1,450, so nothing is going in there. And challenges is a placeholder, so nothing is going in there. I like to do a zero-based budget, but I am not at 0, so I'm just going to take this $10 and chuck it towards my sinking funds. So now I am left at 0. This is, this is my summary here. As you can see, a little under 60% of my digital bills, 60% of my income is going towards my digital bills. But again, I'm taking some of my money from my wants. I want to get rid of my car loan. I want to have a nicer apartment and putting it towards my needs. That's why that percentage is a little bit higher. If you remember, I said I contribute 7% towards my retirement. My company contributes 3.5, and then on top of that, I contribute 4.1 towards retirement. So I have 14.6% in total going towards retirement, which is great. I have big goals for this. Once I pay off my car loan, my student loans, I am really excited to try to get this to like 20% maybe. That'd be great to put in there just because I have hopefully a lot of time for that money to compound. I mean, like the money guys say, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, and I'm going to try and take advantage of it. So, this is what my little pie chart now looks like. As you can see, everything has been filled in because everything down here has been filled in, except for the actual column. Once I do that, this table will fill in, and this table will also fill in. I am going to scroll over to the side because that's where I have my little sinking funds table island in. And once I do my closeout for October, these values will fill in, and then it will be ready for when I do my November closeout. So if you're interested in watching that closeout, please stick around. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all have a great day. I hope your November budget goes well, that you're all on your goals, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!